Hi students, hope you have completed the pronouns and adjectives in grammar and more. Today our topic is completing the study material part, page number 140, 141 and 143. And these exercises were already done by us in grammar and more when we are discussing about tenses. Now let us complete the fill in the blanks with the correct tense forms which are given in study material. Before going to that, once again recall about the past. Simple past tense. The simple past tense indicates an action that took place in the past and is over now. So actions which has already completed in the past is taken as simple past, and there are some time indicators like yesterday, last night, 1 month ago, last year. If you identify the time indicators, it is so clear that the action is talking about the simple past. Example, my uncle came home late last night. See, came is the verb which is talking about the past, and how do we identify this? The time indicator last night talks that it is in simple past. And keep in mind, there are many ways of forming the past tense forms of verbs. Number 1, adding ed to most verbs like walked, talked, stayed. Double the consonant and add ed to verbs ending in a single vowel and consonant. Means trotted, blotted, dotted. Add d to the verb ending in e. For example, tie. What is the past form of tie? Tied. Lie, lied. Change the y to I and add ed to verbs ending in y. For example, carry, carry. The past form changes into carried. We are adding ed to the verbs which are ending in y by changing the y to I. So carried, ied is added. Marry, married. Some verbs do not follow a set rule to form the past tense, like eat, eat change into ate, sing, sang, know, knew, give, gave, say, said, write, wrote, buy, bought, bring, brought, think, thought. This is about the past tense. Next, past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used for actions that were going on in progress at particular time in the past. The cat was chasing the rat. He was reading a book last night. Is it correct? No. Because last night is the action which has already completed. He read the book, will be talking. Now what is past continuous? That were going on means it should be continued at a particular time in the past. When I saw Amit, he was playing football. Here the past continuous indicates an action that was in progress when another action occurred in the past. The helping verbs was and were combined with the ing form of the main verb to form the past continuous. The structure of the past continuous is, if your subject is singular, was plus verbing form. If the subject is plural, verb, were, verb plus verbing form. Next, going with the past perfect tense. The past perfect tense to talk about a past action that took place before another past action. It is formed by combining the helping verb had with the past participle of the main verb. While the past perfect shows the earlier of the two past actions, the latter past action is expressed using the simple past by using the linkers after, before, when. When two actions happen in the past, by using our linkers like after, before and when, we can state the previous action comes under the past perfect, latter action comes under simple past. This was done by us in grammar and more. If subjects were I, we, you, she, it, they, Rahul, or any names of the persons, the helping verb, there is only one helping verb in the past, had form, and past participle of the main verb. It has to be written in V3 form according to the example we have taken. Okay, so either singular subject or plural subject. The helping verb we use is had plus which form? V3 form has to be used. Now when we are doing the exercise, we can understand clearly. Next is future tense. The future tense is used to talk about an action that is expected to take place sometimes in the future. If you are going to expect something to happen, if you are planning to go to some place, automatically we use the future tense. I will go to the school tomorrow. I will help my mother in doing the things in the evening. Means right now you are planning that you have to complete it. The simple future tense is formed using the helping verb will with the base or root form of the main verb. I will go home after an hour. They will play a match next Saturday. And the difference between will or shall. The use of shall with I and we has more or less disappeared from modern English. Will is now acceptable with all nouns and pronouns. No need to get confused. Will is used with all nouns and pronouns. And be going to is also be used in future. We use the verb form be going to indicate actions that are able to take place in the immediate future. We use be forms like is, am, are plus going to plus root form of the verb for this kind of future. I am going to cook my favorite dish. The teacher is going to tell his students a story. In this manner, we will be writing be going to in the future. Now come on, let us start doing the exercise given on page 140 of study material. Hope you can answer well. Fill in the blanks with the correct tense forms of the verbs given in brackets. I dash and the pen while I dash for the old one. The verbs given were find and look. While, see the linker which is used. This is only about the past and future. Don't bring any present tense in this exercise. Now what do we write? Find past form is found. I found and the pen. While is talking about the continuation. I dash for the old one. Look is going to be changed into past continuous. I was looking for the old one. So first blank found. Second was looking. Second, I dash to the gym tomorrow. Time indicator mentioned is tomorrow. Now which tense it is? Future tense. Yes, answer will go. Nirgan dash his work before his father dash. We know this. Before is a linker which is talking about two past actions. Earlier action and later action. Now what is the earlier action in the sentence? Nirgan dash his work is an earlier. Now finished change into had finished. Latter action, his father arrived, simple past. I dash his train looking fellow yesterday. Time indicator yesterday. So what is the tense? Past tense. Now meet change into met. The rain dash when we came out. Past action. So stopped. While I dashed the cupboard, my sister dashed the plants. Yes, while continuation. So clean change into was cleaning. My sister watered the plants. We dashed Kashmir last summer. Past action. Visited. When I saw him, he dashed a letter. When is the time indicator at that moment? He dashed a letter. Right change into was writing. We dash by the time they come. See the situation. Not came. Not talking about past. So future, will sleep. Everyone dashed the news by this time tomorrow, will hear. After he dashed his homework, he went out to play. See, after is the linker, two past actions. He went out to play is given in simple past, so this action has to be written in past perfect. What is the answer now? Had completed. Now 141 page 12th one. When I woke up, mummy dash breakfast was preparing. I was tired because I dashed for a long time. Had worked is the earlier action. Tom dashed to his hometown in 1994. Year is mentioned about the past, so answer is moved. My friend dashed in Canada 2 years ago. Past time indicator. B form means B forms are was or were in the past tense. Now what should be written here? My friend is singular subject followed with was. While one group dashed dinner, the others dashed wood for the campfire. Was preparing, collected. If he had invited, I dashed his house. If clause, which type? Type 3. Had invited follows with would have or should have or could have plus V3 form. This is a if clause type 3. So the answer for this, had invited, I dash his house, would have visited. India dash independence in 1947, got. Our cousins dash London yesterday, reach change into reached. While I dash my homework, suddenly I dash a strange noise, do changes into continuous was doing, here changes into heard. My friends dashed in the NCC camp last year. B form, were, plural form. Subject is plural, followed with the were in the plural. I dash explain this poem to you later. Means we are postponing the work. It talks about future. Will explain. Her family dash in Delhi for 10 years by the end of this month. Lived. We haven't gone to the museum yet. We dash next week. Will go. When I saw him, he dashed a bike. Was riding. Okay. So these are the answers for the first Roman of the tenses past and future. Fill in the blank. Now let's next one 1 to 15. You try them and make it and check your answers at the end of our video. We have practiced diary entry writing skills. Now next we are going with the page number 143, describing the feelings. In this we can describe about a person or a place or else about the story which was given to us according to the situations. Now what are the indicators we will use in describing the feelings? It should be written in a paragraph, that is number 1. And the first point, creating vivid ideas using variety of sentence forms and proper sequence of ideas are important. Giving your personal reflections on the event or person or according to the given task. Using appropriate cohesive devices such as pronouns, connectives, etc. And your well-formed construction of sentences are important. Proper word forms like tenses or agreement markers and maintaining conventions of writing spellings with proper punctuations. This is very important in writing your feelings. Now I am going to show you a small example about describing the feelings. If it is given about a place. Example, Shakti recently went for a holiday to Shimla, the Queen of Hills. Read the description. She writes about the place for the school magazine. General, I am showing you. So this is what describing the feelings in her opinion. Now in our material 143 page, we have given you one example about, imagine that there is a beautiful garden in your locality. You and your friends go to it frequently and play inside. The gardener wanted you not to enter the garden to play in and spoil it. Now describe how you would feel for the gardener's warning. So a small paragraph is given to you as an example in our material. In our locality, there is a very beautiful garden. First, always begin with the situation, what it is about. And describing about the garden is important. Finally, how many friends were playing there and who caught you. So, it should be in a proper sequence of order. So, this is a paragraph given to you. Read it well and do the exercise 1 and 2 questions in your notebook. The first question is, imagine that you are selected for the National Bravery Award 2019 for saving 10 children from a fire accident. Describe your feelings when you received the award from the President of India. Next, imagine that you visited a beach for the first time. Describe your feelings about the visit. So please write it in your notebook and check your answers for the study material blanks now. In the next class, we'll go with the rest.